Oh, whoa, it is a hot day today, man. Done with arms. Looking decent, hopefully. If not, that's okay. It'll take time, hopefully. I don't know. That's the goal, is we look better and better. Every month, every 2 months. Oh. How long it takes to put on enough muscle where it's visible, because I don't know. I can't tell. I look at myself and go, that's pretty dang skinny. I have a pet peeve to go over, because I can just rant into the void because no one cares. If you are working out and you're telling people you're working out and they see zero progress, like zero progress for a long time, like it's a year, they see no progress. Like people aren't going, dang, he kind of works out, to, dang, that guy really works out, to, he's suspicious. You're doing something wrong. I don't know what it is. All I know is it's not correct, because if everyone's questioning if you're even working out, you're doing something wrong. I understand if your genetics is garbaggio. Yes, cool. If your genetics are that bad and you're still going to the gym, I will see progress. Will it be slower? Yes. But if I see a person who's going to the gym for a year and a half consistently, supposedly consistently, they're lying. And I'm seeing zero progress. Like, I look at day one photo and day whatever it is photo, and it looks the exact same. Like, no difference at all. I'm going to tell you right here, right now, you're a liar. I don't give a fuck. I will tell it to your face. I understand it's hard to go to the gym, and especially when you're a smaller guy, because it's difficult to get in. You're intimidated to go into the gym. Like, I understand. So you might not be as consistent because you have that intimidation. But even with a little consistency, like more consistency than 1 day a week, I say, you will see more progress than nothing. It irritates me. And it also irritates me listening to people who are supposed fitness coaches talk about how they're so good at coaching. And you look at their clients and you look at their information they're giving you, and you just go, ew. Really? Like, okay, I'm going to say this right now. If you're a good coach, great. But you have the worst takes, or the most out of, what is it called? What's the word I'm looking? Like, takes that aren't even like really great for anybody to listen to. I'm sorry, but I don't think you should have a platform. Because if you're saying some stuff that is literally putting people down, and your goal is to be a coach and help people go up and get better, you're doing the wrong thing. Because if your whole goal is to be an uplifting force, that's why you became a trainer. It wasn't because of the money, it wasn't because of that. You became because you wanted to change people's lives. You are saying things that are putting people down. I am sorry. But you are, in my opinion, not a great coach. Okay, I understand it's being realistic as a coach is great. Like listening to your clients and go, hey man, let's take it step by step. We're not going to get you your dream body in a year. We're going to get you closer to it. Yeah. But telling someone you got nothing, whoever your coach is, you should stop letting them coach you because you've done jack all. You shouldn't be doing this and that. Like you shouldn't be competing because you have no muscle. It's a bone competition. You should be constructive. You should be giving people constructive criticism. Not downplaying their achievements. If a kid who is fairly young decides to go get in a bodybuilding show and they don't have a ton of muscle, but they get lean, congratulations, you did it. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'd wait a few more years before your next competition. I'd say wait until you're 3 years into training. A little more into training. Because then you'll have more muscle and you'll probably do better in your show. See how that sounds? See how that sounds? See how it sounds better than saying, this man shouldn't be competing at all. He has no muscle. Whatever he did, he sucks. All he is skin and bones. He shouldn't be allowed to step on stage because of that. You hear the difference? The difference of someone downplaying their achievements because they're not there yet, even though they had the cojones to step on stage. They spent the money to do this. They asked for a coach. They asked for a training regimen. They asked for a diet regimen. They paid for their tan and to step on stage, and you're going to downplay it. That angers me a lot because you should be a positive force, not someone telling people to fuck right off. Especially if this person started a severely overweight thing and their goal is to step on stage. Are they ready? No, they're probably still overweight, but they're 50 to almost 100 pounds down. And they're saying, okay, I want to step on stage at this time, even if I'm ready or not. And that driving goal makes them lose more weight than they thought possible. You should be happy that they did this. The actual guttural rage I get from people who are like that, who put people down because they're just not there yet, doesn't mean they don't know if they're actually have the ability to be great competitors. No, it's they don't have the understanding that, hey, this was a goal of theirs. They wanted to see how close they could get to stage ready in a certain amount of time, understanding that it might not happen, but damn well they're still going to step on stage and do the thing. If you have the cojones, the ovaries, the drive to do something, even though you do not believe you are ready, Even though your coach is not like, even though your coach is like, hey, maybe we should push back, but you keep saying, hey, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm doing it. And they do their darndest to make sure you're in contest shape as best as possible with the limited time you gave them. They did what you asked. You did what you said you were going to do. You have something that most people don't have. And that's a word. Your word means something to someone. You are your coach. You are your family. You didn't fucking bitch out. You didn't stop. You continued. You even looked in the mirror and went, I don't think I'm ready. But I said I'm going to do it at this time. I'm going to do it. That is something that has to touch someone's heart, right? Because it touches mine. It makes me happy that humans and people in general have this ability to, even though they don't believe they can do it, they're going to do it no matter what because they said they're going to do it. That's something. That's something. I congratulate you that you kept your gosh darn word. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That your word, it means it has worth to it now. Because you said you were going to do something and you went and took the steps to do it. You said you were going to do it in this time frame. You said you were going to do it, so you did it. You understand how different that makes you mentally than everybody else, because you were there to understand that I'm not going to be ready for this, but I gave people my word. I don't care if I get last, first, or I don't even place. I told people I was going to do it. That is the thing. That is the greatest thing that you can have, is saying you're going to do it. It's a difficult thing to understand for some people. That your word has meaning. The words you tell people, the things you say to people, have a type of impact on someone's life. Even if it's not the person you're talking about or the person you're putting down, it's the people that watch you that actually genuinely, like, you don't even have to be like a superstar. You could be in your gym, you're just a local guy, and you're saying some heinous stuff. Like, you're saying, oh, look at that girl. She doesn't look like she's working out, but she's been here for 3 years. Maybe her goal isn't to be muscular. Maybe her goal is to just be healthier. It's an understanding. It's a thing of, you need to figure it out. That you need to have something called empathy. You have to understand that everyone's not on the same journey as you. Everyone has different goals. Everyone has so many different things going around in their gosh darn life that maybe they can't even think about having a regimented workout schedule right now. They can't even think about having a great meal plan right now. They don't have the money to pay for a meal plan service because they're so far behind in other stuff. Maybe they can't even afford the gym membership. Maybe they just started working out at home because of it. You ever think of that? You ever think that your words have more meaning than you give them? Because I do. Like, I genuinely sometimes think about that. Because I think if I say these things sometimes, what does the other person feel when I say it? Is it pain? Is it Is it sadness? Is it like, oh, this guy's funny? Or is it just, that was just kind of mean, dude? And they don't say it to you because why should they? It's not like you'll remember, but they will. Something you said years ago to someone you might have forgot about, but they remember. They genuinely remember the hurtful things or the nice things you said to them. I hope your choice is to say nicer things to people. Stop being rude. Stop being a whiny kid. Stop being that guy that no one wants to talk to because you're just kind of an asshole. You don't realize it because it's everyone else around you. No. If it's you and everyone stops trying to talk to you, going out of their way to talk to you, it's because it's you. It's your personality clashing with theirs. Now, if it's just one person you talk to once in a while, and they genuinely don't seem like they care what the thoughts that you have going on through your brain, then it's just one dude. It's just a person. Maybe you just don't. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just don't like hook with them. Maybe you don't. Forget the word. We'll use hook because close enough. Vibe with them. You don't vibe with them. They don't vibe with you. But that's okay. If it's like a work mate, that's okay. You just as long as you're fine with it, you're fine. Like it's just one person. But if it's the whole fucking like office, the whole shop, the whole whatever, whole construction crew that doesn't vibe with your ass, maybe it's you. Maybe you're the reason people are not vibing. Because you're just putting them off. You're being rude to them. That is the thought process you have to have. You have to be conscious with not everything you do, but you have to be conscious with what you say to people. I'm not saying fucking walk on eggshells. I'm saying the words you say to people, the way you treat people, they will treat you the exact same fucking way. They will be either really nice to you because you're nice to them, or you'll be respectful. They'll be respectful to you. They'll be like, it's just let it go. If your anger is what keeps you driven to say some stuff, let it go. I understand it pisses you off. But if you live in this anger for too long, it genuinely could shorten your life expectancy. Because you are so tense. Your cortisol, your just everything that like all of you is just tense, angry all the time. You just can't. You just can't do it because you're so angry, you're so frustrated all the time. I understand I'm not great at that because I'm so young. I'm what they call young and hot-headed. But as like I've gone in like the few years that I've been a year that I've been an adult and a year before I became an adult, I realized I had to start thinking long term. I have to think I can't let this one little thing ruin my whole day, because then it can ruin my whole week, and then I'm just not fucking happy, and then I'm angry about it because of it. That's something like that I've realized. Like when I go on rants like this, it's because I'm angry at this very moment because I just saw something that actually genuinely made me mad. But when I got out of this car, I just let it pass by because my life is more important than whatever drama I'm looking at that's pissing me off. Whatever, like, instance of the internet I'm looking at. There's no need for me to be angry for 24 hours out of my day because someone I don't genuinely like said something that I genuinely don't like. Yes. Isn't going to take a minute for me to just go, fuck it, whatever, dude. Do you? That'll be time. That'll be growing older. Being a little bit understanding. Why are you going like 30 miles an hour, bud? But like, just it'll take time for me to grow and get normal, like get older and get more wisdom as time goes on. But people who are older than me, have more years than me, are saying stupider shit than I've ever said, and are doing things that I've realized at a young age because clicks and bait and shit like that, because they want to be famous. You're selling your soul, man. It's not just like you're selling your soul, you're being disingenuous, because if I meet you in person and you're a nice guy, like you genuinely don't believe what you're saying, you are a sellout. You are a person who's only doing this because you want monetary value. You don't want to help anybody. You don't genuinely give a fuck about your audience. You don't genuinely care. You're just mad because guess what? Now you have to genuinely do something. Like, let me use Jack Spit as an example. Like, he was genuine with his audience. And he lost his sponsorships. He lost all this because we got to see who he really was. Was it the person we thought he was? Was it the person we wanted to be famous? No. It was a regular 19-year-old kid that let all of this clout get to his head. And instead of saying sorry, seeing the errors of his ways, no, he doubles down because guess what? He's young. He believes he's in the right. Was he? No. But that's okay. Genuinely. It's okay. But the idea that it pains him now to understand that now he's not having as much money because of it. So, and that was his consequence for being genuine with his fans, his audience. And that's how you find out who people are. The thing about like money corrupts, power corrupts people. No, it doesn't corrupt people. It shows you who they really are. If you get power and you get off the rails and start doing stupid, genuinely dumb things, then we found out who you are. If you got power and you decide to do stupid shit, bad shit, you were not a good person in the first place, but it was the lack of money and fame that you were doing the right thing because you couldn't afford to do anything else. Have a good day. Have a good night. See you later. Oof. Okay. I don't fucking know what I'm doing today. But goddamn it. Oh, fuck.